Hello, it's Jang here with a look at the C3 Toys WWE Stackdown Raw Ring Set. This comes with 414 pieces officially. It includes 4 wrestler figures. You get the full ring here. You get the camera stand off to the side. You get an entrance ramp with the Jumbotron up above with some printed and stickered items on it. You also get the announce table over here. Let's take a closer look at some of the features, starting with the ring. This is a pretty nice and expansive, actually fairly realistically scaled space to play in. So plenty of room to get, you have a full tag team in there. You can set up a Royal Rumble in here. There's enough space to put lots of figures and to really move around. And the ropes are actually elastic and they're actually tightened up. They have some unique pieces that are kind of buried down underneath as you build this thing up from the ground level that really provide a lot of strength to the posts, the corner posts. So you can actually really put some energy into this. If I just grab a figure, you do have to watch out for the hands kind of getting caught in the rope sometimes, but it'll take just some getting used to how you want to put your fingers in here to really really grab the figures. I've found that just getting a couple fingers underneath and then a couple over the top helps you to get a good grasp on it, so you can really control the figure. But then depending upon exactly how you release it, sometimes it'll work well, sometimes it won't. But yeah, you can really get your figure to spring across there, put a little less pull into it, and then they'll kind of land towards the middle. So functionally it works well. There's a single stud up at the top of each of these corner posts, so you're able to pose a figure up there, doing his entrance or victory poses or whatnot. You've also got these handles on the sides, so you can have a figure that's actually climbing up to get back into the ring on the side or something like that, and you can just grab onto it, and you can have them flying around and stuff the way that these figures actually work. I'll give you a closer look at the figures themselves later on. Wow, that really snaps on there. You can't really hold the ropes. I mean, you can grab the rope with the hand, but you can't really hold it. It doesn't snap onto there. I mean, you can kind of rest it there like that, and if you get it just right, probably with a couple of them, you can get a pose, but it's not really grabbing, it's not really clipping on to that. But there's things you can do with that, because you can pose up a figure on one side and then have another one come up and knock them off, stuff like that. You can also kind of try to compress it from the top and get a little bit of a jump. See, that works actually pretty well. This is hollow, mostly hollow on the inside. It does have some supports. Again, you really do build this up from the ground, but there's no springiness to the ring, the mat surface itself. Maybe a tiny bit, but it's not really intended to be there. These things along the sides, the banners, are separate little plastic things that are just little plastic sheets that you attach around there, and there are some different styles. But overall, mechanically, I think the ring works pretty well, and for the type of building that was done to put this together, the type of brick-based system, I think it's actually very effective. This camera stand over here, I think these are supposed to represent just supports and or a ladder. I don't know about that. It's not great for actually getting access to it if you have a cameraman. No cameraman figures included with this particular set. The camera itself is fine, and you can turn it around, and you can also angle it up and down. I don't know about that lens there, but it gets the general idea across, or you can just see it as being kind of remote operated. The entrance area back here is pretty cool. We've got a couple of barricades off to the side. You can move those around. There are a couple others around other parts of the ring. These are nice supports here. You've got some lights up there, and then they've got the Jumbotron, and these are actually cards that you can swap out. So they include some extra ones, which will, with this particular set, also allow you to throw the Rock into the action there. But then they've got some kind of live or just replay clip little bits. Damien Sandow looks like he's there, but he's not included in this set. But just some photographs from actual events, so that's cool, and you can put those in there to make it seem a little bit more lively. Also, when you don't have a particular match that's coming up, or if you just don't have the figures that are on any of the cards that are in a current match, you can swap this around and just say Raw. So just makes it more generic. These have stickers on them, so Daniel Bryan here, John Cena on the other side. They also give you a couple of other stickers here, so you could put those on the other sides of those same tall bricks. They're just blank on the other side. But overall, you know, I think that this looks pretty nice. I like the lights. You can turn them up and down. You can rotate the top ones around a little bit, and it's good. You know, it has that just little extra believability to the whole thing. And you also have stairs going up on this corner and stairs going up on the corner back over here. Of course, I don't have the announce table in exactly the right location here, just kind of fit better for the shot, but you can put two folks down there to be doing your real-time reporting and narration. A couple of screens there, a couple of nice microphones that have the nice little wraps around them that show WWE logos, and it says Raw on the other side. This is not easy to pull up and to use this as a destructible element, unfortunately. You can do it, but it's not really designed to work that much, you know, just the way that it's designed. But ultimately, these are all put together with just bricks and blocks and things. So if you want to, you really want to do it, just tear that up, and now you can use it. Or you can rebuild this in different ways if you want to, or just leave. I guess you could just leave it a little bit loose. That would work a little bit better, but getting it to actually break in half, you know, is not really going to happen because this is all one piece right here. Oh, and Triple H is just kind of going off to the side and picking up a little folding chair. You know, I don't know what he's going to do with it. I have no idea. He's probably just looking for a better place to sit, right? Yeah, wink, wink. But the folding chair is also included with this set. So for figures, left to right, it's The Rock, Daniel Bryan, a super pale John Cena, and a fighting form, Triple H. Daniel Bryan ends up looking taller than The Rock, which I think would not amuse The Rock, and it's because of his hair. Because all of these figures are using the exact same pieces, the exact same molds, the exact same builds. So you take bald, you compare it to something with hair, and Daniel Bryan ends up looking taller than The Rock. It is what it is. It's just how it ends up working out. Nice level of detail overall with some of the smaller, you know, proper licensed prints, like the tattoos for The Rock. You got the bands, the armband, wristband for John Cena. Got printing around the backs of the trunks for the first three as well. Triple H actually has painted shoulders, which don't look quite the same color as his skin. It's supposed to be a generic flesh tone, but it's painted over the black arm pieces. Also, Triple H gets just a little bit of flesh tone paint right at the end of the fingers to represent the fingerless gloves there. It came out a little bit sloppy, but I think the printed details work out really nicely. And that is it for your selection of figures in this set. One last little detail, the championship belt is included. That has a sticker piece that you have to apply to the front, and this will fit around the waist of any of the figures, so you just need to have the battles to decide who's going to be the champ. I think this is a good look. I hope it's a look that we'll be able to see again someday. So that's the WWE Stackdown Raw ring set. If you have any thoughts about this that you would like to share, please do leave a comment down below. They make smaller ring sets, they make a larger ring set, and I will continue to check out more of their smaller sets as well with just the figures and some of the other stuff. I've enjoyed this. I think that they did a pretty good job with it. I think that it works well. The structure is good. The build is good, the variety is good, where it doesn't give you just the ring in the center. You know, it really helps to set the whole scene. All you're really missing here is the audience, you know. So again, let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.